Welcome back to The One Thing by Gary Keller and Papasan, my little virtual book club. We are coming up to the end, and so this chapter is called The Journey, and talking about if you want a large life, you actually have to start small, meaning you have to focus, kind of a refrain throughout this book. And that by starting small is often the only way you can start. You have to start with the smallest thing and then grow from there. One of my favorite lines is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So you got to start with that one bite. And then they also refer to one of my other favorite stories is about how you have two wolves inside of you, one that's fear and then one that is, the good stuff and the bad stuff, and the wolf that grows is the one that you feed. So a lot of stuff about how you have to start small and then feed the good stuff, and that's going to grow. Another thing that they talk about is how the best life is one without regrets, which is a lot easier to say than to do. And so how do you do that? How do you have a life without regrets? And the suggestion they said is pull yourself together. And then once you put yourself together, the world around you will fall into place. I think that's a big thing to say, but I think that the better way to look at it is the only thing you really have control over is yourself and how you react. And so if you can do that, then the rest of it can be a little easier to manage. So that's the bit about being in the journey. Next week is the last part of this book, and then we'll move on to the next one. Thanks all. Bye.